Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I have the lovely Davidia with me.
Thank
She
you.
is a guest entertainer on this cruise ship. And why don't you start by telling them your full name, because I can't remember it, and that is quite a mouthful.
It is. It's Davidia, Ida, Patricia, Katrina, Sancha, Tracy, Morel, Coombs, and then the two married names were Best and Barrow, so there's probably 10 in there.
How did that fit on a birth certificate?
They actually put DSKPT
Okay, they just...
and then Coombs Morel, so that's how they did it. But I've only had
Wow.
3 hours sleep. It's still
It's
good.
okay,
So-
it's okay. We're here. So, how did you get started singing?
Singing, I got into my mum. She was determined. I was very shy. She took me out. She put me on the stage, and I hated it. I used to be sick. And then we went for guitar lessons, and I was terrible. He said, "Put it down." I sang "Morning Is Broken." He said, "That's what you do with us." So my mum took me for singing lessons, and I went into it from there. Then I went, did the Conservatorium of Music, and all through the Sydney Opera circuit, and all the rest of it, and then quit at 22 to get married and have kids.
Aww. And now your kids are how old?
22, 24, and I'm running away from them, so I'm back on ships entertaining. I don't mean that, kids. I love you. Love you.
We'll tag them in this video, you know.
Please
Mom
don't.
loves you.
No, yeah. Really, she does.
She really does.
Hashtag or whatever that is.
Do they know that you show cute pictures of them in your shows?
They
or-
do. My son's
Okay.
mortified, and my daughter doesn't care anymore. He just goes, "Yeah, that's fine." But my son goes, "Oh, don't do it when I'm around."
Don't do it, don't do it.
Not the baby one.
He doesn't know any of us, and we don't know them, so it's fine. It's fine.
They may become famous. I don't think so. But he thinks he's a rapper, but we'll see how.
Well, that would be interesting for sure.
Yeah.
He thinks he's a rapper, but we'll see.
Very different.
We'll see. Well, whenever he's on American Idol next, you know.
Yeah, I
have to
wouldn't
let me
hold
know.
your breath, but it's all good. I want to see this girl stuff. That sounds good.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes. If you want to see Davidia sing, I have some videos of her singing that I'm just going to post up on the screen, and you get to see her beautiful face and her extraordinary range.
Thank you. Good
So-
teacher.
Good teacher.
Very good teacher.
So did that, when you started out, did you have an extensive range, or
It wasn't too bad, but he said always work on the middle and the ends will take care of themselves. So he said as long as you make the centre, like the spine of the voice is strong, your voice will tend to go up or tend to go down. Mine's naturally down, but I can get up the top for a little while and play up there.
play around up there?
Play
before
around
you
up there,
slide
but
back down?
I get back down. I'll leave that to Mariah Carey.
Yeah, I don't think anyone
No.
could compete with that.
No. I don't think dogs give me those notes.
I
but,
know,
you know,
probably not.
I think
That's
she's wonderful. Mariah, awesome Mariah.
yeah. We love you, Mariah Carey.
Definitely.
Very envious of your singing abilities. But moving on. How many years have you been doing cruise ships?
About 10 or 11 on and off. I did them in the early stages, not too many because the children were little. Love you kids again. But now they're grown up and don't want to know me, and they're happy to see me go because they get the house to themselves and the dog.
Wow,
now
you're
I'm
very
doing it all the
trusting.
time.
Just,
Yeah.
leave your 20-year-olds at home with the
It's
house
insured.
and the keys. Okay.
It's all right.
So they have, a huge
Not the
party
car.
there and break all the windows.
Yeah.
You're covered.
I'm covered, but not
Good.
the car.
Excellent.
All the carpet's gone. But yeah, so it's been 10 years and it's wonderful. It's a great industry. It's a hard sometimes industry. You're away a lot. I missed my daughter's graduation. I was in an airport in Guam, and you miss a lot of things and you give up a lot of things, but then it's a lot of fun. You meet some good people, great bands like last night, nice girls like this.
So have you released, obviously you have your own CDs for sale.
Yep.
When did you release your first
That
CD?
would have been probably back in 1990 I did the first one.
Okay.
Then I did another one in 96, and then the latest one's just been down now in 2014. Long time between drinks, but
Just a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah. Sponsor me. No.
So how did you afford to make your first CD? Did you just raise the money for it?
I
or
raised
you
the
found a
money for it,
producer?
and my ex-husband was a piano player, and he rounded up a band of friends that came in and played on the album for pretty good, and we paid studio time. So I used, I didn't use my ex-husband. I'll start again. My ex-husband was very beneficial in that respect. So he was a good person. He was
He
an
helped
arranger.
promote your music
He
career.
did, and
There
he
you go.
called up the friends and bought them a 6-pack of beer, and off we
Hey,
went
come
into the
play.
recording
Yeah.
studio. So that was my first great stake. And then the second one I raised the money for, and we did that in another studio. And then this one recently, I just did it bit by bit by bit. So working on the ships, bit of money, paid it off. Working on the ships, do that. So
Very cool. So is any of your music on iTunes?
no, but I should do that.
You should do
I
that. As
should
soon
do
as she has
that.
music on iTunes, I will put the links on
And
this
now
page.
I've just been encouraged to do this.
Yes,
so
I'm giving you an incentive.
you
The internet
have.
is huge.
I will. I'll be back at home, banging it out there right
Get
away.
it on iTunes.
I will.
Yeah, Louder is another good site
Okay.
where you can sell your music online. So
Awesome.
keep an eye out for that. We'll see how that
And I believe you're going to put some on too.
Yes, someday when I get my album together and find a bunch of musician friends I can buy beer for.
That's right. You just don't marry them. That's all. Sorry, sweetheart. No, it's all good.
I got a couple, good decades until I have to worry about that.
Good girl.
Yeah, no problems there.
Stay sane. Stay sane. No marriage, no kids. Stay sane. Just get a dog.
I'll work on my music for a bit.
Yeah, smart move.
So, the big question. What advice would you give for any up-and-coming musicians or singers? You knew this question was coming.
No, yeah, what I guess. Don't get deterred. I know it's hard. Have a secondary backup plan. I know that sounds like a mom, but it is. But the thing is, you can't get put off. If you like doing what you do, as long as you enjoy it, other people will enjoy it. And I think it doesn't really matter what other people's opinions are. If you're enjoying it, you just got to keep trying and trying and trying till you find your niche in that area. And go for lessons. Singing lessons are a must.
Really?
Yeah, they are. It's for longevity.
I have always strayed away from singing lessons. I did choir in high school and things, but I intentionally avoided singing lessons. A, because I've heard if your teacher does it wrong, you can ruin your voice.
You
and
can.
Then destroys
You've got
everything.
to really look around for the right one.
Or I always hated the idea of, you take someone who can't really sing and they get all these music lessons and all of a sudden they're talented. Well, I like to think I was a little bit talented to begin with, and I don't want to give them all the credit for my singing abilities. Maybe that's selfish of me.
Simon Kenway, love you man, you're my teacher. No,
yeah.
But it's just, I think breathing is the most important thing, because when you're younger, like this gorgeous lady, you can get by on sheer physical talent, but as you get older, you really need the technique to keep the voice going. But it depends on the style of singing too. But as long as you're going to get some breathing lessons, it's the breathing, the breathing. And as soon as you've got that, then you're fine, and then you can have your own style.
Yeah.
But she's young.
Yeah, I'm young. I got a few years to wait on.
Years.
All right. Well, are there any other tidbits or?
Well, no. I think it is. You've just
share?
got to try everything. I think if you've got to practice, but only because you enjoy it, and once you stop enjoying it, then it's time to look for something else. But it's all about being out there, and the hardest thing is when you step on that stage is to forget about them being out there and be just relaxed. It's hard. People get out there, but you just think of everybody at home in your lounge, like we are here, sort of on the ship in our lounge here. But
exactly.
I think it's basically just, if you enjoy it, follow it through, so that if you get somewhere with it, great. If you don't, you still get the enjoyment.
Yep.
So you might end up performing in a little coffee shop, you might end up performing on a big stage, you might end up a mega recording star, whatever, or you might end up just doing it for family and friends. But hopefully we'll see all of you out there being multi-millionaires.
Yes. So if you love to sing, you should start a YouTube channel and pursue your dreams no matter what. And then someday maybe you can get to be on the stage like this lovely lady.
Thank you. They told me I'd never get on cruise ships. They said, oh no, you've left it too late, but here we are.
Here she is.
The Diamond Princess with our wonderful cruise director, talented musicians, and lovely passengers.
Amazing team here. So thank you so much, Davidia.
Not a problem.
Appreciate you being here.
That's okay.
And for those of you at home, if you have any questions about music for me or Davidia, put them in the comments. And if I can answer them, I will forward them on to her, and we'll answer your questions. So thank you for watching.
Yep.
Have a great day.
Bye.